Great morning, everyone. Welcome to the Great 8. So today what I am going to focus on is strengthening our glutes. So often, myself included, as we age, we suffer from a little low back pain. So today I'm just going to review, just for 8 minutes, 3 simple exercises that you can do to strengthen your butt muscle. That's what your glute is. So the stronger your butt muscle is, the stronger your low back is. So the first exercise I'm going to show you is called a bridge. And we do this a lot in our Tai Chi Yoga Pilates class, where you simply lie on your back, you press your hands into the mat, and you squeeze your glutes and release. It's like a pelvic tilt. And actually you can start with the pelvic tilt and release if your back is compromised at all. And then you can progress from here, making it a little bit more intense. You can lift one leg if you want. That's an option. You can even, this is a new one that I've learned. You can lift into a bridge and march, and that adds a little bit of intensity to it. The second exercise I'm going to show you is called a clamshell. So I want you to think of a clam. All right, so you're going to lay on your side, just like this. You're going to bring your knees forward. I'm going to take my glasses off. And you're going to isolate this top glute here. You can bring your finger pads or even a light weight. Lift and lower the knee. Okay, so you want to feel this in that glute. You want to do this about 30 times so you really generate some heat and that glute muscle. Lifting and lowering, keeping the hip forward. So if you make these too big and your hip goes back, you've lost the effectiveness of the exercise. So keeping that hip forward is super important. Lift and lower. And then of course you want to change sides. So switching to the other side. All the way down. Bringing the knees forward, lift, lower, lift, lower. Doing 30 on this side. And then what I like to do is to go back into, after I do 30 on each, then to just, since you're already in this position, just roll right back over and do another set of bridges, okay? So it's super early for me in the morning, so this is kind of like my morning ritual, and I don't do big bridges where I lift my hips up a lot because I have to really fire these glutes. I have to tell them, hey, your job is to support the low back. So really what's happened is, we've sat a lot and our glutes, really forgot what they're supposed to be doing. So incorporating these exercises into your morning routine really helps fire those muscles to support that low back. All right, so now bridges, clamshells. Our third one you're going to do in table position. You're going to come right here, and your hands are going to be right up underneath your shoulders, and your knees are going to be underneath your hips. And I tell people to start out just by taking one arm up and bringing it down, and then switching. So you can even feel the core work here, and then going to the legs. One leg out, and one leg down. And sometimes that may be enough. I have a sofa here that's in my way, and bring it down. All right, so now what we're going to try to do at the same time, lift the left arm and the right leg. So it's the opposite arm, opposite leg, and oh, by the way, you incorporate a little balance here. So lengthening through the leg and through the arm all the way out, bringing it down and doing it on the other side, keeping those hips parallel with the floor and bringing it down. Lengthen and lift, left arm, right leg, and down, right arm, left leg. Bird dogs, and down. Now if you want to spice it up a little bit, lift the arm and the leg and sweep it away from the body. And come center and bring it in, and do the other side. Right arm, left leg. Sweep it away. I can't sweep it too far. I have a sofa. And come center and bring it in. All right, so shift back into those hips. Reach way overhead for me. So I want you to open up through the low back. So this pose here is extended arm child's pose. And it really, really helps release that low back. So inhale and exhale. And if you can get somebody to kind of push right here very gently, it really helps that lower lumbar. Another super, super, super awesome stretch to do is one where you lay on your back. So these are stretches. And pulling your knees in and just massaging that low back. Inhale and exhale. Now if you have knee replacement, you don't have that much flexion, just hug the knees in under the knees, okay? But really, really giving that low back a nice stretch before you start your day. So let's do a little recap. We're almost at our 8 minutes. Excuse me. So bridges, let me scoot back a little bit. Bridges, clamshells, bird dogs, and then making sure you stretch that low back out. Take the time to do these simple exercises on a daily basis, and let me know if it helps your low back. So today's grade 8 is all about getting those butt muscles stronger so you have a stronger low back. Strengthen your glutes, strengthen your low back. Reach out to me, let me know if this helps at all. Have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember before you start any exercise program to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.